What's up, guys? So I'm out in the woods today. Really nice day, and gonna be messing around with this knife here. It's the CKC Turmoil by Kyley Harris, the Kyley. And you can see it's 01. You can see it's a pretty big blade, borderline short sword, very thick. I think it's 6 mil if I remember correctly. Convex, as far as I know, all Kyley's knives are. And I want to get into this. I usually don't like to take down living trees, but I need a baton, and this one looks to be just about the right thickness. So I'm gonna whack into it here. Hopefully you can see what's going on here. Look at that, it bites like crazy. You always want to check when you're doing this for widowmakers. Look above you, make sure there's nothing that's gonna knock you out. Bites really nice. Did real good. So now I'm going to go do a little batoning with it. We'll be right back. A little bit of vibration there on the handle. This is some tough ass wood. As you can see, it's actually bending that 6 mil. Hopefully you can see that. Bending that blade, it's so fucking tough. Wow, it's almost unbelievable. Oh yeah, there's a big knot right there. monster knot. Let's give her a couple more whacks. See if we can get through her. A little bit of vibration, but I mean, again, this is about as tough as it gets here. Wow. I have to back it out. Sweet baby Jesus. Come from the other side. Give her another try. Sounds like it's about to go. There it goes. Woo-wee, huh? Let's do another piece. That will work out. Hopefully no knots in the next one. Should go a lot easier. Yeah, a little easier, huh? But again, this stuff is hard standing deadwood, so. So it takes it really well. As you can see, CKC Turmoil in 01. Oh yeah. This is hardwood. My bad. No problem for the CKC Turmoil. Oh, that was a bit dangerous. This is a good test of the edge because this stuff really is so hard. It's a vine that grows up the trees here, and it's really tough. This thing bites really well. Alright guys, if you made it this far through the video, we're now on to like the tabletop portion, and in this portion we'll just kind of look at it a little bit closer. It came with this Kydex sheath, and I have put 2 molly locks on it, which fit just fine. Kyley made it so molly locks would fit. And I use those molly locks on my Kafaru bag right on the outside, and it works great. I think it's a. He did send it with like a. He did send it with like a leather attachment point that I never really used. I think it's kind of too big to carry on your belt, in my opinion. Now, if we take it out of the sheath, which has good retention, by the way, it's not going to come out of there, which is good. There's a couple markings here on the blade. 01 is there because it's the tool steel 01. This was the first one made. Now Kyley may have built a number 0 for him, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure this was the first one made. Kyley would know. And then as far as I know, this is micarta handles. They're very smooth. They must be like linen micarta, I'm guessing, because there's, I can't feel any kind of grain like you would with canvas micarta. They're screwed on. You can see it swells slightly. All about function, as anybody who knows, anyone who's watching this video, I'm sure knows Kyley. So and the way he likes to do things, very smooth, ergonomic, plenty of room, because I think he's got, giant hands. So we'll come up and look at this spine here. I've got large, extra large hands, so you can see it's a ends in a great tip. It does have a kind of a recurve if we look down it. The best way to catch that, you can kind of catch it right there. So it kind of curves out this way. Got a bit of a recurve. On the other side is the CKC stamp, and that's about all there is. The rest, it's pretty much all business. I haven't cleaned it or done anything to it since I was out there earlier beating on the forest. And actually, I haven't tested it. I'm kind of curious. I haven't sharpened it, cleaned it. I'm kind of curious if what it'll slice. Let me try and grab something to cut, if you give me just a second. Hold your horses. Kyley does this all the time. Try and find something to cut. At the last minute. So you can see it's sharp. Most of the making a mess. The old lady loves that. Most of the work was done up here on the tip, so I don't think it push cuts, but it will cut. This isn't super fine, this is just paper, you know. So, you know, again, and actually I haven't sharpened it since I got it from Kyley, so. And the amazing thing to me above all was that, I mean, that wood and that, excuse me, that wood, the climbing vines, it was hard stuff, man. And if I run my nail down, there's like one right at the very tip, which honestly I think it might have been there. Point being, you know, no edge damage at all. So whatever he does with his 01 is alright by me. You know, I really got to dig the big thick blade, and thinking I might have to try one of Kyley's new bigger designs. You know, something maybe a little bit taller and maybe not quite so long, and maybe I could get him to give me some sort of something that isn't quite so smooth. Again, I'm not sure what this is. Maybe Kyley can tell me. But I believe it's micarta, so it must be linen micarta, but it's, you know, very smooth, which I know he likes it that way, so. And it worked, you know, I put the lanyard on, I felt that was a must do. But yeah, really a sweet knife. 01, I think he runs it harder than some other makers, but this thing really is all business. I mean, I was thoroughly impressed. You'll have to forgive some of my, you know, when the knife didn't work right, it was my fault. Which it does take a little bit of getting used to with a knife like this. I could possibly use, you know, I could possibly dig a little bit thicker handle. Again, that's just me, and I don't even know if it's true. It's just a thought, you know. I feel like that might be true. But yeah, overall, Kyley, great job. CKC, can't recommend him highly enough. You know, he'll be the first to tell you he doesn't do beautiful knives, but let me tell you, the performance of this thing today, who cares? Gorgeous. Performance is out of this world. So anyway, thanks for watching. Anyone who has any questions, I'd love to hear them. And thank you, Kyley, for building it for me. You know, I've got a couple other big knives like that, but this one really impressed me. Really impressed me, so.